Hello friends, welcome back to my channel jQuery for Beginners. In last lecture, we discussed about JavaScript source file which is supporting our jQuery programming. Now, we will discuss about how to write a jQuery scripting language and how to write jQuery syntaxes. First of all, we discuss how to write jQuery scripting language, or you can say how to start your jQuery scripting language HTML document. jQuery scripting language is right inside the HTML document head part or the body part. Means you can add your jQuery programming syntax, or you can start your jQuery inside the head of the HTML document or body part of the HTML document. For starting a jQuery scripting, you need to write script tag. As we know that whenever you start JavaScript programming, you need to define script tag first, then and only then you can write JavaScript functions or syntaxes inside the HTML document. Same, you have to write first of all script tag before starting of jQuery programming, because jQuery is basically JavaScript library and it is used its inbuilt functionality which is defined in JavaScript. So before starting of jQuery, you need to mention script tag first. So browser will interpret this as a scripting language and compile the jQuery code and show the output on the browser in appropriate manner. Also, you need to add a JavaScript source file for jQuery support, as we discussed in last lecture how to download this source file and add into the HTML document. Also, we discussed about CDN technique to add this source file in HTML document. Here I mentioned two different source file. You have to use one of the source file downloaded version in your HTML document. After adding this document, we need to design one event to call a jQuery. After that event, jQuery functionality or any other events will perform. This event is ready event, which is the starting of your jQuery. So it is called jQuery function after the HTML document is loaded on the browser. Means this ready event is used to check whether the HTML document is loaded on browser. If it is loaded, then and only then jQuery functionality, jQuery effects or events will call. Inside the ready event, we will write our jQuery functions, events, animations and effects code. We can add this ready event more than one time into the HTML document. Means whenever you start a new event or new effects for your programming language, you have to mention ready event first. We will add ready event as follow. Here is the programming syntax for writing a ready event, and we can also say this is the block of ready event, and inside the block of ready event I have write two printing statements. So this ready event is compulsory to write before starting a jQuery. Here $sign is mentioned as the first character of your syntax. The $sign is a shorthand symbol of jQuery. You can also use a jQuery word before starting of your syntax, but no need to write whole word. It is replaced with dollar symbol, so you can mention dollar sign before starting of a jQuery syntax. Then after I have mentioned a document word inside the round braces. This document word is for HTML document, and the HTML document, inside that we are writing jQuery programming, is checked by the ready event. So after the document I mentioned dot sign. Here dot is for mentioning or adding jQuery inbuilt methods or inbuilt functions. So whenever you want to add any inbuilt event, methods or functions, after the dot sign you have to mention that. So ready is an inbuilt event of jQuery. So I am going to define ready event. Inside the ready event I have mentioned function keyword. This function is used to check whether the HTML document is loaded on the browser. If it is loaded, then jQuery syntax will call. The function itself is considered as a event handler of jQuery. So we can say that a function keyword is used to manage or handle any jQuery events. We will write in next syntaxes different events, and inside that events we define same function keyword for handle events. After the writing a ready event and completing a function keyword, we have start a curly bracket and end with curly bracket, and this curly bracket is mentioning the block of the ready event. Also we mark that after the ready event we have start one curly round bracket, but we are not ending here this round bracket. We are ending this round bracket after the curly bracket. That means this round bracket is ending after the end of the block of event. So it is considered whole ready event block, and after the ending of curly round bracket we mention semicolon, and this semicolon is used for ending of jQuery syntax. So whenever you write any event in jQuery, you have to follow the same technique to write a jQuery events. In next topic we will write same syntax for different events. After completion of block I have write two statements, and these two statements are for printing. This is for alert message box which will print welcome to my channel on alert window, and this one is for printing a statement on browser window. That means it will show me a output on browser jQuery for beginners. Now we will discuss how to write jQuery syntax. We will write following syntax structure to write a jQuery program. Same I here mentioned $document.ready function. As we discussed in previous topic, ready event is compulsory to starting of jQuery. So we will first write $document.ready function, then starting and ending of ready block, and after block we end round bracket and mention curly semicolon, that is called ready block or ready event is completed. Inside the ready event I have mentioned one more syntax with $sign, and inside this dollar I have mentioned inside double quotes selector. Now selector is used to select any HTML elements for whom we are going to call any event. There are different selectors are defined for jQuery to handle event or animations, or to manage effect, or to give a CSS at the runtime of HTML document. So this selector word is used to select HTML tag. After that selector word we can mention different events, animations, effects and CSS. So in next lecture we discuss about some selectors and starting a programming based on that selector. After the selector sign and add any event or animation or effect, that only selector will get that animation effects or CSS effects or event call. Whenever you start any event in jQuery, you need to write function inside that event, as we define here in ready event. We define function, same whatever the event we write we will use function keyword. We also discuss about different events which is used for jQuery call. Like JavaScript, we mention different form events, different keyboard events, different mouse events. Same we can call here different events for calling a jQuery. After the functions and after the completion of your event, we follow the same technique as we defined in ready event: curly bracket, ending of curly bracket, round bracket, ending of round bracket, and semicolon is the ending of the syntax. Here also we mention semicolon after ending of syntax. That means as a standard programming, jQuery also end their syntaxes with semicolon. So browser will interpret a new syntax after the semicolon line. Now we will write a ready function and also print some message. So we will learn these steps practically. Here I have already mentioned one document. Now I am opening this document inside editor, and this document is already saved with ready_event.html. means I am going to show you a demo of ready event. So I have mentioned name ready underscore event.html. Now see, you are writing a jQuery inside the HTML document, so your all the pages which is including jQuery program is saved with .html. So you have to mention .html documents. Here I am not talking about external JS file. We will later discuss how to write external JavaScript functions and implement in this code. Here I am talking about we are adding a jQuery or jQuery functionality inside the HTML document. So we will write and save all the pages with .html extension. Now I am going to add a JavaScript source file which is supporting our jQuery and which we have already downloaded in last lecture. So I am just here adding this script, then type equals to txt JavaScript, language equals to JavaScript, then I mention here source. For src you use source. There are two different files. First one is uncompressed and second one is compressed version. I am going to use one of these, compressed or uncompressed version. So I am selecting uncompressed version and then ending of script tag. Now this jQuery 3.5.1.js file will support my jQuery programming. Now I am going to add my jQuery inside the head part. So I am again start with script tag. As we mentioned that all the jQuery programming will start with script function. So I have mentioned again script function. Script. Same I can write type txt JavaScript, same language equals to JavaScript, then closing of script tag, and in between this script tag starting and closing we will mention ready function. Now I am going to mention dollar, then document dot ready. Inside this function there is a e for event handling, e for event handling. So I am remove this e, it will work. No need to write e, it is default word defined inside the function argument. Now I am going to write here document dot write and writing jQuery for beginners. Save and call this function. See, I get the output on browser jQuery for beginners. That means this supportive file is manage my jQuery and the ready function is properly working and printing a statement which I have write inside the ready document. I can also use alert. I am going to show you one call for alert. Inside this same ready method I am going to add alert function. For that no need to write ready event again and again. I can write alert here in same ready event. Welcome to my channel, and I am closing this. Now I am going to check same function is working properly or not. So I just go on the browser. My page is already called. I just have to refresh this call. Page will change the output and show me a different output. First of all it will show me alert message and then print jQuery for beginners. So my alert message is welcome to my channel Then I will press on OK button. Then it will print jQuery for beginners. So here our ready function is working properly, and the syntax alert and document.write is also printing proper messages. Thank you for watching my video. In next lecture we will discuss about a selectors and also discuss about some event call with that selector and some effects which implement with selectors. Like, share and subscribe my videos. Also press bell icon for new updates.